Let's put the coil to the soil and hunt some treasures of the ground. There's something buried over there and it's just begging to be found.
Good morning everybody. Thank you for joining me on another day out detecting. So we're, I always say we, don't I? I'm out this weekend over in Ashbourne again. A different place in Ashbourne, but yeah, Ashbourne nonetheless. And there's loads of history in Ashbourne, so it's always good to get out with Dan's detecting days and go and see what we can grab. We've got about 6 fields to go at today. A couple are ploughed, a bit of pasture as well. Although I have only got a half day today because yeah, I've got to be back for the afternoon. But yeah, so let's see what we can get out today. It's a cold one today, so we're down to 3 degrees here in England. So yeah, winter's slowly creeping up on us. It's going to be a cold one out there today, but it's not raining yet. So we're on, it's about 6:45 UK time. By about midday it's probably going to be lashing it down. But yeah, I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and my old subscribers. Hope you're enjoying the content. I have set myself a little goal of trying to get to 100 subscribers by Christmas, so yeah, share my videos, like them, comment. I do try and get back to everybody that comments. And thank you again to everyone who's supported the channel. Like I said, I don't monetize it yet. I don't think I will, but it's a nice goal to have. You never know, one day. But yeah, I'll see you on that first hole. Let's see what we can get. Here we go. No dig would be complete without some cow shots. These ones just came hurtling across the field behind me, and I've obviously got my headphones on, so I didn't quite hear them until the last minute, and I turned around and they were all charging by. They all sound a bit grumpy today. Mardy cows. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. Yeah, so far I've dug 3 holes. I've had 2 bits of scrap and then one, I'll show you what it is later, but it's some kind of screw cap, which gave me a really interesting signal, but I didn't want to do a live dig on it, so I'll try and come back a little bit later with some extra bits and bobs, but everything I find today I'm keeping hold of rather than scrapping it, so I'll show you in a big pile of junk at the end. See you in a bit. Okay, just because I'm getting bored, I'm going to video this one. 36 all round on this hole. It's giving me a consistent signal all round, and I haven't dug anything for a while, so thought I'd try and do this one. My camera setup's all over the place today as well, so forgive me if you can't really see much. We're about to have some weather as well. It's just started spitting with rain. It's gone very grey, very dull, very windy, and I feel like the heavens are about to open, and I'm feeling like we've got a moo tube. Yep. Well, that's what happens when you dig in pasture fields where there's cows. Okay, let's see what we've got in this one. This was giving me an 8 all the way around. Sorry, it's on the camera again. And it's in the clod. Pinpointer's not on, that would help. Okay. Ugh. Foil. Gosh darn it. Okay, so something interesting. This was a 70 odd, just had out. I don't know if you can see, it's got some gilding around it, so I've knocked the mud out. Oh, I think it's part of a buckle. Yep. And that's in really good condition. So part of me thinks that could be silver. But, how pretty is that? Can't see. That's really nice. Look at that. It's a shame the other bit's missing, but yeah, perhaps a buckle off a shoe or something. It's really cool. Nice. So this just came out. How very strange. Okay, so I'm having fun. My pinpointer, which I've had for about 9 years, 10 years, has just decided that the battery is going to go. Now, I'm not going to complain too much because I put that battery in it 9 or 10 years ago. However, it is going to make it very difficult to accurately spot coins. So I've just had this one out, and it's a okay, so my GoPro has decided to stop working, so I'm not really going to be able to film much of the rest of this dig. I don't want to keep getting my phone out because the weather's rubbish. I'm covered in rubbish, caked in crap, and I don't want to knock my phone as well as my GoPro. So I'll do a bit of a wrap up later on, just with me sat at my desk talking about what I found or haven't found, or I'll just stick some photos on, we'll decide later. But yeah, classic British weather, chucking it down. It's only about 20 past 10, and I've got about 2 hours left. But yeah, my last video, and excuse me if you can hear the wind over my voice, but the last video I did before the GoPro broke was me finding a 2p piece. So if I manage to capture that, you'll see it. If not, you'll have to trust me. And yeah, I have hardly moved from this one spot because I'm getting good signals. I've had that little badge which says 4,000 miglia. So a miglia is a kilometre in Italian. And as we're looking for Roman stuff, I thought that was quite fitting. But you know, it's more likely that that was a little badge that you put on your engine block that tells you, or engine somewhere in the car, and that tells you how often you need to service that vehicle. Yeah, it's weird that it's been buried. It's in good nick, and it's in the middle of a field in Ashbourne. So yeah, no idea. But yeah, we'll crack on. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, as mentioned, I don't have a pinpointer at the moment, and the battery's just died on me. Luckily, I don't need one for this. So I'm just going to zoom you in. Can you see that? Nice and green. It's a buckle. This is stupid. There we go. Doesn't have a pin. Oh, hello. Look at that. How cool is that? Sorry. That's awesome. Loving it. seconds. So yeah, we'll find out what people think. If you want to drop a comment saying how old you think this is, then that'll help me out. Thank you. Get in. Whew. Right then folks, that's me done digging for the day. Pinpointer's absolutely dead, my GoPro's dead, my legs are dead, and I've had enough. I've got to go and do family stuff, so I'm going to head back to Shez Mitch, try and clean up the bits that I've got, stick some pictures on, and then yeah, catch you next time. Cheers for joining me. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that's very popular, and I'll catch you on the next dig. Cheers.
I got sandwiches in a bag and my shovel in my hand. It's time to find the lost artifacts deep within our land.